Hey Raiders, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Karen and I'm a newer Raid Shadow Legends player. I started playing around the end of January of 2025. This weekend was a teensy-weensy little too busy for me. I still managed to get my events done, just unfortunately didn't get to recording much. Don't you worry, I'll make it up to you guys. Currently we're running 10 background multi-battles. They're not super raids. I'm trying out a new team to see if it is more consistent in clearing stage 20 of Ice Golem than my previous team. This is my first time being able to farm stage 20 of Ice Golem during a fusion. In fact, it is my first fusion that I can actually do stage 20 of a lot of these dungeons. Minus Spider. Spider, for some reason, is just really hard for me to do 20. While the Ice Golem runs are going in the background, we'll go over the other things in the fusion. Important little message for the folks out there who are on the fence about Raid Shadow Legends, newer players, or seasoned veterans that are looking to spice things up a little bit. Please consider downloading Raid Shadow Legends down below, getting yourself 5 starter champions. Here's a quick guide on how to do that. First things first, uninstall Raid Shadow Legends. However, if you are playing on Plarium Play on the PC, just log out of your account instead of uninstalling. Click on my personal Raid download link. Go through all of the new user prompts and use a new email and password. Next up, reinstall Raid by clicking on Play for free. From there, you want to launch the game, go through the tutorial, and check your storage for your first legendary Corrado. With my link alone, you'll get 3 more epics after that. Tagore at level 10, Ugo at level 20, and Vergus at level 30. Although, Vergus is secretly a legendary in disguise. And of course, don't forget to use a legendary promo code exclusively for new accounts, such as GETALICE for Alice the Wanderer. I'll also leave alternative legendary promo codes in my description for those of you who don't really care for Alice. See you guys in there! So, I've been wanting to go over what tragically happened during the Summon Rush event. Hear me out, guys. I know it was very silly to use my ancient shards, okay? But I really wanted to try to get the epic from the rewards, allowing me to have 4 skips farther along into the fusion. I'll have you know, we did manage to get the last few points that I needed. I forgot exactly how many points I was short of. It's now gone. But probably around 700 to 800 points short of the epic during that event. So in my head, being super hopeful and all that, all it takes is for 1 more sacred shard to drop from my clan boss, Demon Lord Chesty, within the next couple of days. And you know what? I did it. I got one of those, and we also got a void shard from one of my missions during Arbiter. That helped out with a lot of points. On top of that, we had some more ancient shards that I pulled as well, since we've been consistently getting those out of more events. And I had around like 300 mystery shards, so I ripped most of them open. It was perfecto. I finished off with 6,100 points, so we did manage to get all of that done. At the time of this recording, I have 6 copies of Cithril and 1 copy of Narok's Blackhorn. So if I'm mathing right, I only need 6 more copies only of Cithril. 2 more will come from this current Ice Golem tournament here, along with this Dungeon Diver event, the second one. My favorite events to skip are Dungeon Divers and Gear Enhancement. When there's just so many back-to-back in fusions, there's just like, dude, I have no more silver and I don't really have that much energy left. 99% sure I won't be able to participate in Champion Chase since of my big no-no, so we'll have to save one of the skips for that. Next time, I will be more prepared and not get baited by the ×2 Primal Shard events right before the fusion and the Void summons. I've learned my lesson. The YouTube comments were absolutely brutal, but it's okay. We're here for a good time. Gear Enhancement event was extremely extremely easy for me this time around. I was smarter and prepared a lot of 5-star and 6-star gear pieces, having them pre-leveled to plus 15. So that way when these gear enhancement events come around, all I need to do is push from 15 to 16. I had around 10 million silver, so I used a buttload of my silver. We're down to 2.5 mil silver. I used a good chunk of it to complete that gear enhancement event, but honestly, it wasn't too bad. So if I were to participate in this upcoming gear enhancement event, we'll have to do the gnarly strat, enhancing things to 4 and selling them over and over and over again to get some silver back. We do have a crap ton of gear pieces here that honestly, a good chunk of them were probably crap. Like all of these 4-star, 5-star curing shields, they're all garbage. Most of my immortal gear pieces are crap too. So it's a lot of silver that I have to play around with. Ice Golem is one of those dungeons that feel extremely slow for me for some reason. But to be fair, I've barely spent any energy so far and we're sitting at 400 points. The majority of my time playing around with Ice Golem today was just fixing up my team and getting the AI set up, or not the AI, but like the team rules set up so that your champions do this and that when you want them to. I am a big fan of full auto. I am not going to sit there and manual play a bunch of times for Ice Golem. So we're trying to find a team that's a little bit more consistent. That way I'm not just wasting away my energy if I'm failing 50% of the time. I don't mind if my runs take a tad bit longer as long as my win rate is a lot better. Classic arena takedown was an absolute breeze. I did not push too many points to get into top 3. Got lucky enough in the gold 3, gold 4 bracket where there was a crap ton of people with only one champion on their defense. Pretty sure most people have the same idea, you know, like, hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Let's all give each other these wins for the fusion completion. Now that the arena takedown is over, I'm staying into gold 4 and hoping to push to gold 5. See, there's still people here with one champion defenses, and the team that I'm using is still Armand, Deacon, Fabian, and Alice. This is basically the same team that I used to for live arena, although most of the time my Armands gets banned. So in place of Armands, it is my Listen There Beast main. For some reason, people really underestimate what he can do. Champion training tournament, I pushed all the way up to the primal quartz. Looks like I'm in 2nd place in my bracket. So would be, I'm gonna be able to get 1 epic tome, some multi-battle attempts, and on top of that, 6 6-star artifacts. It was tempting to push all the way up to 12,000, but I'm like, that's fine, I should wait. Also, I promise you guys, I will stop being so stubborn and finally shove some brews into my food champions before feeding them during these events. I don't know why, but like, brews are something that I'm super stingy about, and I'm so reluctant to use them just to feed champions in the training tournament. So what I got out of it, someone said feed around 2 brews into 2 stars. What would that get it to? Yeah, level 10. 3 brews into 3 stars. 2, 3. What does that boop it up to? Level 18. My goodness. Then 4 brews into 4 stars. Honestly, I was really stingy about using my brews that way and my silver, but it's not that much silver, I suppose. Still, it's 63,000 silver for 1 4-star. It's fine. At the end of the day, I'll be saving a lot more energy anywho. During this champion training tournament, I actually leveled up Damarsa and my Venom Mage to 60s. Oh yeah, we're getting there done. I'm pretty sure Cronam was before the champion training event. Not 100% sure. I might have done him as well during this champion training tournament. My spider team is getting there. Whipping out this fusion event calendar. As I've stated before, we only need 6 more of the rare champions. Since I got Narug's Blackhorn the extreme hard way during this summon rush, alongside with 1 Sithral. I didn't get lucky and pull a Narug's Blackhorn during my summons, so the components that I got were strictly just from the rewards. We're on Monday, June 9th here, and I'm already working on the Golem tournament alongside with the Dungeon Diver event. The second one anyways. I completed the first one, no problemo. Thank goodness the Dungeon Diver event started day one with Spider tournament as well, with huge overlap on the champion training tournament. I love that. Please keep doing that, Plarium. Ice Golem tournament, Dungeon Diver event 2, that gives me 2 more Sith rolls, leaving me 4 more to shoot for. Gear enhancement event 2, I think I might pass on. There's some nice lineup down here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's some overlap for Dungeon Diver event 3 on the Dragon and the champion training event. That might be a little bit more doable for me, getting me another 3 Sith rolls a bit easier while progressing my account at the same time, because I always need more gear, I always need more champions leveled up. Just sounds a tad bit scary because that means I'm going for all 3 Dungeon Divers, and that doesn't sound very smart. And the last one would be Classic Arena Takedown. That's an easy one to complete, allowing me to skip Gear Enhancement Event 2 and 3, along with Fire Night Tournament, and of course the Champion Chase Tournament, since I won't be able to participate in that. I think we're solid, guys. We have quite a few skips in. It's really bad of me, but part of the reason why I really want to do this second Dungeon Diver event is because of the Prism Crystal. Just sucks though, since it's 5,000 points into this Dungeon Diver. So, we'll see how I feel once I get to the 3,700 mark. Are the champions even good for the summon pool here? Balar the Lost looks a bit scary in my opinion. Rhodos, I see her out there all the time. Cowlight, Ash Arrow, I've already got him, luckily. Thor, of course, I tried to go for Thor last time. Oh my gosh, Cheshire Cat. You don't know how many shards I blew trying to get this kitty. What about the epics? Oh my gosh, is that so? Geomancer. I don't know how I feel about that. Plus, Allure is in here. You guys talk about Allure all the time. I don't have Allure. Bane, a pretty darn good poisoner, so I've heard. Haven't played her. Bargon the Rat, I've already got him, but I've sort of just stashed him away. Kind of looks like a mustache down here. Mistrider, I've already got him. Someone that I really want to build up someday. Just trying to hone in on the champions that I need to build today type thing first. I don't know, it would be nice. It would be nice to get a Geomancer. Just doubt we're gonna get him at all whatsoever. It just sucks though, man. Like, 5,000 points is a lot. The only other dungeon event that lines up with Dungeon Divers, the second one, is the Ice Golem tournament. What about you guys? How's your guys' progress in the fusion going so far? Are you sweating it? You looking pretty good? Excited to be done and over with? Oh, here we go. I've completed 10 out of 10 runs for the Ice Golem. Now, I'm a little scared looking at the results. Listen, the lowest I'd be happy with is 8 out of 10 completion, all right? 10 out of 10 would be fantastic, because then I would be more comfortable doing super raids. All right, here it goes, nothing. No, it's 7. I only want 7 out of 10. Honestly, not awful. I can switch it up a little bit more too. Instead of Alice, I can throw in Venomage. With that one, I had a higher rate for completion. That was another team that I was testing out. Either way, this is a lot better than 50-50 on my original team that I had. If you made it this far into the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate everybody's tips and advice. Well, not everyone. On the occasional, there are trolls out there, but it's okay. We just pretend like they're not there. While you're at it, check out my Raid Shadow Legends Saddle link down below for 4 starter champions, alongside with Tholin. If you aren't going for this fusion, you're a new player, or just want to test him out a little bit, there is a promo code for new players so that you can try out Tholin right away. With my link, you'll be able to get Corrado after the tutorial, Tagore at level 10, Ugo at level 20, Vergus at level 30, and of course using the promo code DEMONSLAYER for Tholin. Thanks so much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!